My name is Mary Carty, and I am the privileged person to be the co-founder of Outbox Incubator. Outbox Incubator was a dream, a huge dream for us. And it started out with a tweet. I met Anne-Marie Imafidon online because of an article she wrote for The Guardian. And I reached out and we had a conversation, and this conversation has lasted for a couple of years. From this conversation, Anne-Marie went on and started STEMettes. And STEMettes is a social enterprise that hopefully encourages girls into STEM careers. And working with thousands of young women across the UK and Ireland, the inevitable question happened. What happens next? Where do these girls go? Who helps them? Who guides them to the next step? Why isn't there an incubator for girls? So we had a cup of tea in London and a chat. And that day, we said we would make it happen. We would make the first incubator for very young women in STEM happen. And we did. So I got on a plane, and I was thinking about all the times as a female founder where I didn't feel supported, and I felt lonely, and where I felt like I didn't belong. And I really, really, really wanted the next generation of women not to have that experience. And somehow in my heart, I knew with the right people together, Anne-Marie, our team, and all the people I know, many in this room, that we could make it happen. So a year to the day, after that conversation and a cup of tea, we launched Outbox Incubator in London with Princess Anne. We put the call out. And in our very early discussions, we hoped to have 30, maybe 40 girls with us over the summer. We got 160 applications in 2 weeks from all over the world. And reading their applications was just incredible. And in the end, we launched in July of last year with 115 girls from 6 countries. In a red brick house in London, and it was top secret. And the amount of logistics to get everybody there was absolutely phenomenal, so well done to the team who did that. We had an incredible time. So Outbox had 3 weeks of germination, with demo day in the middle, followed by 3 weeks of incubation at the end. And it was my massive hope with this that these girls would find a place where they belong, a place to grow and develop, a place to work on their ideas, to find community, and to have fun. And we had so much fun. We had 90 speakers come in during the 6 weeks, the most incredible, amazing people you could ever meet, many again in this room. And to watch those girls talk to them, ask them questions, and barely let them out of the room was brilliant. The energy, the enthusiasm, the passion, and the fun was absolutely awesome. I learned a whole lot in Outbox. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about myself as a parent, and I learned a whole lot about these wonderful young women. They brought their whole selves to the endeavour. The fun, the energy, the commitment, the passion, everything. Coding, yes please. Maths memes on Twitter, definitely. Ukulele jams, bring it on. We can do it. And my goodness, we ate so much food. I really have to have a shout out for Emma Black, who came in every Wednesday and cooked an enormous amount of food for all of us and gave the team a night off, and that was absolutely lovely. I discovered lots of other things too, that somehow this society, we cap the ambition of our girls. We do it unconsciously. It's a societal thing, and research shows that parents, many parents out there, we cap the ambitions of our daughters because we want safe careers for them. And that notion really scares me. We all know that there is no safety now. Things change, everything changes, life changes, we move on. There are no safety nets. The one thing I do know is skills and confidence. That's the new safety. That's where you find power and energy, and a network, and people who are firmly rooted in your corner. That's the safety. That's the connection. That's the power. And I realized in Outbox that these girls attacked everything with gusto and enthusiasm. They worked on their ideas and they worked on their projects, and it was thrilling. And I have never ever seen a panel of investors smile as much as they did on demo day and stick around for hours after, speaking to every girl in that room. We had 29 companies born in Outbox. 29. And these girls collaborated and worked together in a way that was just amazing to see. And many of them would never have met each other before. Different countries, different schools, different cities, different ambitions. But their passion and energy exactly the same. I also learned that hot chocolate cures everything. So sitting on the step outside the kitchen, having a cup of hot chocolate and a Mars bar cures homesickness, missing friends, exam results stress. All these things happened last year. It was absolutely amazing. So why do we need things like Outbox Incubator? We need Outbox Incubator because our girls don't feel like they belong. They feel like they should not be here, that they should not like tech, that they should not like coding, that they should not like being themselves. How can we do that in 2016? How do we let this happen? So our message at Outbox was, oh, you belong. You most definitely belong. If you like blogging and marketing, and if you like pink tutus and knitting, if you like coding, if you like singing, if you're amazing on the ukulele, please come. We will have, come. Inspire us and help us understand that we can be way, way better than we are right now. So over the course of the 6 weeks, we decided that we would shoot a documentary. And it would capture our days and show us what had happened. And I would like to give you all the very, very, very first look at that documentary right now.
The problem is that there are not enough women in STEM industries, working in STEM industries, basically not equal gender representation in science, technology, engineering and maths. And I think there was that sense that if you, as a woman, if you want to make it in this world, you have to be really like top of your game.
The idea for Outbox came about from the work that Anne-Marie and the team were doing with STEMettes, constantly meeting girls who wanted to take this next step.
Actually, I first met Anne-Marie and Jax at a conference in Brussels in 2014, and it was all about kind of young people who had created innovations and that sort of stuff. Everyone's talking and nobody's really listening, so that was a surefire indicator that, you know, there was someone out there that was listening, and that person was Anne-Marie.
STEMettes is a social enterprise that is inspiring the next generation of females into science, technology, engineering and mathematics related careers. So the idea behind the house was almost like a pipe dream of mine, like a random thing that wouldn't it be great one day to have a massive house where all these girls get together. Wouldn't it be great to have all the girls that have come to workshops, and it'd be great for them to all meet together and spend some time together and create some cool stuff and solve some big problems together.
"45 girls every day a week for 6 weeks. So every day we have 3 sessions. The sessions are like
product design,
company culture,
Improving apps,
building a career around your passion,
ethics and business,
front-end coding,
branding,
writing a business plan.
fun, yay!
meeting those girls that made me think, oh my God, like these are girls who are like ready to be inspired and who want to be inspired and just need a bit of direction.
I am the youngest, although there are now two 12-year-olds. I thought it would be a bit more strict, honestly, but it's really not. Everyone here is so nice.
Outbox worked with 115 girls from 6 countries over 6 weeks in a house in South London. 29 new companies were formed, and very many of them got investment on Delegate. One girl in particular has become EU Digital Girl of the Year, Niamh Scanlon.
Just set yourself a path and to let yourself go, and you never know how the world is going to change, and we should be innovators and we should know how to, we have the power to change the world, and we should just go forth with our dreams.
You know, there are certain matters in life where if someone doesn't do something about it, then no one will.
A year later, it's still actually difficult to put into words how much this program and these girls have changed my life. And I'm absolutely thrilled today to announce that the very next Outbox Incubator is going to be in Dublin. We didn't know then that Outbox would become a movement, and I'm so thrilled to be part of it. So come on, Ireland, let's make it happen. Thank you.
Want to be in the audience next time? Click here for tickets to Inspirefest 2017.